Hello, good evening. Welcome to English coaching class. I'm an English teacher, Sayyid Ashikur Rahman. Students, challenges often accepted, sometimes rejected. But when it is accepted and completed by individual, it's really a lessoning. One understands the lesson when he accepted the challenge and overcome the problem from his life. So students, nothing is more, nothing else less. We are here to discuss today's topic. The topic is on the face of it, the summary session that we have left to be completed that we'll discuss today, students. Okay, so the summary of on the face of it. Okay, so today we'll be discussing the summary of on the face of it. I'm repeating it again. We'll be discussing on the topic summary of on the face of it, written by Suzanne Hill. So before bringing the screen of on the face of it, discussing on the summary, so just the tradition I want to follow, I'll request to subscribe the channel and to press the like button. So when I'll be uploading the videos, you can click the bell icon, you can get my videos regularly. Okay, so I'm bringing the chapter in front of you and we can discuss the lines and the summary properly. Okay, here the chapter name is on the face of it. Okay, chapter name is on the face of it, written by Suzanne Hill. The theme: this play highlights the discrimination faced by the people who suffer from some handicap. The individuals suffer from being handicapped. So this is the theme of the chapter. Okay, the important points to be remembered or noted. Mr. Lamb, the one protagonist of one character, and another is Dairy, 14-year boy. Mr. Lamb, old man, experienced one. Dairy, a young boy of 14, or he's in a teen age. Mr. Lamb owns an apple orchard garden, keeps gate open for people to meet him. Bomb blew up his leg, has a teen leg. Lonely yet optimistic. He's lonely and optimistic. Whereas keeps his spirit high. At the same time, he keeps his spirit high. Moral attitude is high. His visitors temporarily never come back. Okay, the visitor most often they never return to him. When they go from him, they are off. Lives in a house with open window and no curtains. So there in the house there's open window, no curtains. Enjoys the life and loves people. He enjoys life. Whatever he have in his life, he loves that and he enjoy the time being with people. Next character we are getting, this is protagonist or the positive character, protagonist number 1, that is Mr. Lamb, and protagonist number 2, that is Dairy, second character. Okay, Dairy is a second character. What is this part? Secretly enters Lamb's garden, jumps over the wall. He enters by jumping over the wall. Introvert, fears people, face spoiled by acid. Pessimistic, pained by people's attitude and their pity. So he's a pessimistic character. Introvert, is not extrovert one. Pessimistic, he does not negative idea, negative thoughts. Okay, so I told there is a negative character. Okay, Lamb inspired Dairy. Teaches him watching, listening, and thinking. What does he teach him? Watching, listening, and thinking. Shows him positive side of life. He tried to focus the positive side of life, where we should focus and we should be thinking about our life. Shows him positive side of our life. Life cannot be lived in fear. Narrates the story of a man who feared death but died when a painting fell off the wall in the house and killed him. So he gives him a message, narrating a story, and death is confirmed, is going to come to us, and we cannot avoid it. And one man died, hiding himself from a public from each and every place, and finally he died by painting falling on him. Okay, we get here another character, that is Derry. Inspired. Derry get inspired by whom? By the teaching of Lamb. Despite in his mother's protest, returns to Lamb. Okay, despite his mother's protest, returns to Lamb. Lamb has a fall dies. So Lamb, what happened? He falls and dies. Derry inspired to live life to the full. So Derry has got inspired from whom? From the Lamb. He is going to live his life in full. Whatever the problem he has, he'll ignore it. Okay, so this is the very opening part of the short details of what we have discussed. Let us go the summary in more details. Okay, let us understand the summary in more details. When the chapter starts, or the play, this is a play, here is a conversation with the character. The play depicts beautifully yet grimly the sad world of the physical impaired. These two are the physically impaired. It is not the actual pain or inconvenience caused by physical impairment, the disabled man, but the attitude of the people around him. Yes, correct, students, correct. This line is correct. It's not the real problem for the students who secure less mark, but the environment where they focus to the others. This boy has secured less mark. This girl has secured less mark. That makes that individual to think in a bad condition. Similarly, this people empowerment is not a big deal. The people around him, the attitude of their makes different to these people. Okay. Two physically impaired people, Mr. Lamb with a thin leg and Derry with a burnt face, strike a band of friendship. So they try to create a band of friendship. Similarity is there. He is also having some deficiency. He is also having some deficiency. Derry is described as a young boy, shy, withdrawn, and defiant. People tell him inspiring stories to console him. No one will ever kiss him except his mother, that too on the other side of the face. Yes, students, yes, that's correct. There is described as a young boy, shy, withdrawn, and defiant. He does not like mixing with the people. He wants to away from the people. He does not mix with the people. At the same time, people tell him inspiring stories to console him. People tell him inspiring stories to console him, to make him understand whatever the problem he has faced in his life is not a big one. People have other problems in their life that matters a lot, but try to make him understand this boy. No one will ever kiss him except the mother, that too on the other side of the face. See, the face that he has got injured, and the other face is a good one. So other side of a face, the injured face will be kissed by only mother. That was the highlighted. Okay, that was highlighted, and the boy also is in bit tension or did not trust even the mother. Okay, so what happens here? Mentions about a woman telling that only a mother can love such a face. Mentioning about someone that only mother can love such face. What happened? So yes, mother is also not doing the same kind of work. Mr. Lamb revives the almost dead feeling of Derry towards life. Mr. Lamb revives the almost dead feeling of Derry towards life. Okay, Mr. Lamb revives the almost dead feeling of Derry. Okay, dead feeling of Derry towards life. Derry is having negative feeling, is not having positive feeling towards life. But whereas this man, experienced man, why experienced? Due to age, due to the time has taught him many things, and he has changed. He has accepted the reality, the sustainability, where he can sustain and continue his life. He has not accepted the worst condition, and he did not get defeat from the life. He has got challenged, and he's living his life. Who is that? That is the Mr. Lamb, the first experienced man. Okay, first protagonist, what we can say. So revives almost dead feelings of Derry towards life. He motivates him to think positively about life, change his mindset about people and things. So he's trying to change the mindset of people and things. What the people think, and why the things are important in our life. How a man locked himself as he was scared. A picture fell off the wall and got killed. Yes, the same story, students. A few minutes before, I was showing in the last page, and I shared about that story. Okay, so what happened? A man was afraid. He was man of feared. Man was having some kind of worried. Man was having some kind of tension. He want to be away. He want to be away from the people because he will die. Because he will die, and the death is not inevitable. That is compulsion is going to come. All will die one day. All will die one day. Similarly, he tried to hide himself from the problems. What happened? He kept himself locked, and what happened? What we can say? A picture fell on him, and he died. Everything appears to be the same, but is different. Example of bees and weeds was shared by the narrator. Okay, narrator. Who is the narrator? Who is the speaker here? The first speaker to the second one. First speaker refers to the old man. Okay, the old man is sharing. Everything appears to be same, but is different. Everyone appears to be same. Human to hands to head are same, but there's some difference each and every individual. Example of bees. Okay, people, the bees moves around. People see the bees, they don't enjoy it, but he see the bees, he understand. Bees buzz at the same time. Weeds. Okay, weeds, the unwanted grasses are known as weeds. Okay, unwanted, and when they start growing, they leave their life. They start leaving their life, because leaving their life means they take oxygen or they take carbon dioxide. The process of photosynthesis, whatever is needed, they do it, and they grow. And as they grow, that matters. The other trees or plants, when water has been given, as they grow, it matters. Everyone are same, but is different. That point has been highlighted here. Comparing this old man and this boy, they are same, but still different. Okay. The gate of the garden is always open. The gate of the garden is always open. Okay. So what happened here? The gate of the garden is always open. So it refers to that the boy who was going to enter. The boy here refers to that dairy who was going to enter, and he enters the wall, and is always open for everyone. Anyone can enter through the garden inside the gate. Okay. Anyone can enter through the garden through the gate. So dairy is inspired. There is, the gate is the gate of the garden is always. Dairy is inspired and promised to come back. He's inspired by the words. He's inspired by the way the Mr. Lamb said, the way Mr. Lamb projected the world, projected the things. He's inspired. Okay, he's inspired. The dairy is inspired and promised to come back. Dairy's mother stops him, but he's adamant, saying if he does not go now, it would be never. Okay, see students, sometimes you see the opportunity to change. Sometimes you set your mind, this is the right time to do this activity. Suppose you want to go out and enjoy with your friends. Sometimes you think this is the right time, this is the right age where I should enjoy my time with my friends. So you don't respect anyone, you don't think his or her words, and you start moving. Similarly, for this boy, the dairy's decision, he was adamant. Okay, he did not listen to the mother. This is important, where his inspiration is working, his mind is active, and he can go. Okay, so Dairy's mother stops him, but he's adamant, saying if he does not go now, it would be never he can change his life, never he can change himself. So he's ready to move out. When he comes back, he sees Lamb lying on the ground. When he reaches to Mr. Lamb's garden, he is able to see this man is lying on the ground. It is ironically that when he searches a new foothold to live happily, he finds Mr. Lamb dead. Okay, see students, that's the life, what we can say. When we get a chance to leave, the same moment we get another problem. That's your challenge. That's challenge for you again. How you can deal, how you can leave, how you can grow, that's another challenge for you. Similarly, that shows another challenge in front of the boy, how he is able to manage. Okay, so in this way, the play depicts the heart-rendering life of physical disabled people. Okay, physical disabled people with their loneliness, aloofness, and alienation. Okay, alienation. How the painful is there, their pain is there in the heart. Okay, so this is the reality of physical or handicapped people. Okay, but really they are not handicapped, they are different people. What different? That being physical fit, what we can do, they can do the same thing in extraordinary way. The something we cannot do, but these people can do it. Okay, so their loneliness, aloofness, and alienation is the pain. Whatever is there in them is clearly protested or projected here in this chapter. But at the same time, it is almost a true account of people who don't let a person live happy. Okay, but at the same time, it is almost a true account of the people who don't let a person live happily. It's a true account, it's a correct account. Okay, who is Derry? What self-opinion does he hold? Derry also called here the students. Yeah, we have completed the summary and I have discussed the about the note, about the theme, and I have completed the discussion of summary. Now the part of question answers. Now the part of question answers are here. So let us discuss the question answers, students. Okay. So first question, short question, who is Derry? What self-opinion does he hold? Derry is also called Derek. Derek is also called as Derry. Was a 14-year boy. He was quite shy and defiant boy. One side of his face was totally burned by acid. He was a victim of inferiority complex. Okay, inferiority complex. We think we cannot do this. We think we cannot do that. So that type of inferiority comes in individual. So that has been highlighted by this character. How does Lamb try to remove the baseless fear of Derry? Mr. Lamb influenced Derry by his optimistic philosophy. He advised him not to give attention on others' comments, try to be intentionally pure and strong, and eliminate negativity of life. Okay, so this is the what another message or what is the information shared by what Lamb about baseless fear of Derry. Okay, next question, students. What did Derry's mother think of Mr. Lamb, or why did Derry's mother stop him going to Mr. Lamb? Derry's mother does not hold a good opinion about Mr. Lamb. She has heard many things about the old man, therefore stops Derry to visit Mr. Lamb. Okay, this is the reason. See, when you listen about somebody, you cannot focus in your life. So don't listen, be practical, understand, verify, and do it. Okay, verify the thing and do it. Similarly, in the some parts, Mr. Lamb also raised the question to Derry: do you only listen about to the hearing, or do you only listen, or do you only hear? Okay. So what does Derry go? Why does Derry go back to Mr. Lamb in the end? Actually, Mr. Lamb has taught Derry the most important lesson of life. He advised him not to care about the comments made by others. He now no longer cares about his burnt face or looks. He's more concerned about his things and feels that what he wants to hear and see. He knows if he does not go back, he will never go back. So therefore he returns back. Okay, so he understands the importance of the time. That's why he returned back. Okay. This is the end of the discussion of question number 5. Now come to question number 6. Comment on the moral value of the play. The moral of the play is very loud and clear. The physically disabled should focus the bright side of the life and not to brood over the shortcomings. Yes, students, this is also the message for us. We should always focus the bright side of our life to live, not the problems, the shortcomings, shortfalls that is there in our life. If we can take those shortfalls, the lacunas, the problems in our life, and we can learn and improve. We must not commit the same mistake. Okay, the society never accept them as they are and expand their social interactions. In this way, they can fight out the loneliness, depression, and disappointment. Okay? Ms. Lamb says to Derry, it's all relative, beauty and the beast. Students, mark it down this line and this answer of this question. What essentially does he mean by that? Ms. Lamb tells Derry that it is all depends upon people's individual perception. A thing is beauty for one, while the other, while that beauty may be beast for others. Okay, so that's fact. For one, that could be the beauty for one individual. It may be the worst or the ugliest for the other. Okay. Next question. Now comes the extra question for practice. What is the attitude? Students, you take the snapshot of these questions, extra question for practice, and take a snapshot, and it will be helpful if you work on these questions. You'll write other answers of these questions. It will be effective, and it will be effective for you. Short question. I hope all of you have taken the snapshot, or we can say screenshot. Yes, students, active watching me live, answer me whether you have taken the screenshot or not. Yes, I hope all of you have taken the screenshot. Answer me in the chat box quick. Okay, yeah, I hope take the screenshot. Yes, sir. Thank you. So take the screenshot, do practice this answers, show to me, and we are almost at the end of the discussion of the chapter, last chapter for this session, and after this one more chapter. Next, long question. The actual pain and inconvenience caused by physical impairment is more often less than the sense of alienation felt by the people with disability. What is the kind of behavior that person expects from others? Yeah, this is the important question at the same time, students. Take the screenshot, take the help of the points given here, try to write the long answer, show me, and I'll be very much happy if you write the answer, present it to me. Okay? Next question. Yeah, more questions for the practice. Yeah, there's some more questions for the practice. Yeah, what is the theme of the play? How has it been worked out? Compare and contrast of the characters. Mr. Lamb, Derry, what is the bond that unites old Mr. Lamb and Derry, the young boy? Take the snapshot, students. Take the snapshots. Okay, take the snapshot. Yes, let me know all of you have taken the photo. Capture it. Yes, write it down in the chat box. Let me know all of you have taken the question for practice. Extra questions more again. All of you have taken the snapshot of this page. Quickly reply, students. I hope all of you have taken the snapshot of this page. Yes, that's good. That's good. So with this, we come to the end of the today's discussion of the chapter on the face of it. If there's any doubt, any issues, any problem from the chapter, quickly write it down. We can discuss the issues if what you are facing it. And very soon I'm going to conduct an examination for you. Okay, we are almost all the text, all the chapters for the session 2020 to 21 almost we have completed. Only one chapter is left out, students. So be ready and be prepared. I'll be taking test. Okay, so be ready and do appear the test, do write the test problem. Okay. So before taking the sign out, before departing, I'll request the new users, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Under this video, there is a subscribe button. Okay, and do click on that icon of subscribe and do subscribe it. And even to like my video and do press the bell icon. Whenever I'll upload the video, you can receive it. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Good day. Good night. Shabba khair. Take care. Okay.